Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and today I am sharing my year at conventions. Conventions are basically big nerd parties. Of course, conventions are held for plethora of different reasons, but the conventions we're talking about here are cons, comic cons, anime cons, all of the sort. So I was first introduced to this con life from one of my friends who kind of just last minute asked me to come along with her. I threw together like a cute little Pikachu cosplay and was like, let's do this. And since then, I've been hooked. Over the past several years, I've really gotten involved with conventions, really tried to up my cosplay game and get into the spirit of these things, and I absolutely love going. And this year certainly was my biggest con year yet. I went to 4 different conventions in 3 different states. I was able to meet a fellow YouTuber friend, Sean Chandler. I was able to meet up with friends who moved out of state that I hadn't seen in some time. Did some group cosplays for the first time. And of course, stuck to my signature character, Storm. I did my first photo op with a celebrity, and it was Jason Momoa. So I thought I would do a year in review for my convention year in 2017 and share some of those experiences with you all. C2E2 is the big Comic-Con convention in Chicago, Illinois, and it was my first experience traveling out of state to go to a convention. I did probably my worst rendition of my 90s cartoon X-Men Storm cosplay, but I got to meet up with some friends who joined me, and we just had a blast. Denver Comic Con was the first ever convention I went to. It's gotten huge, and it's kind of the traditional one. I attend all 3 days. It's right here in my city. And this year I pulled off 3 different Storm cosplays. I kind of did a last hurrah for a little while on the 90s cartoon Storm. I pulled out a Mohawk version of Storm, and then an Amalga version of Storm and Wonder Woman. And then we had Nandesukan, which is NDK for short. It's an anime convention held here in Denver, and I did a group cosplay. Me and a couple of friends pulled off the Powerpuff Girls. It was my first time at this anime convention in particular. I had been in to help my friend buy something before, but I had never actually attended the convention myself. And then, me and a couple of friends flew out to Austin, Texas to attend Wizard World Comic Con. The con in which I met Jason Momoa. Yeah! But we pulled off an Underworld cosplay, as well as reprising my Mohawk Storm cosplay, and overall just had an amazing time getting to hang out and meet amazing people. So that's just kind of a quick recap of my year at conventions for 2017, some of the awesome merch I was able to get, some of the beautiful artwork that these local artists bring to these conventions. It's such a wonderful experience to me. Conventions really are like a unifying experience. You're there with people of like interests. You can dress in drag as a cosplay and nobody really looks at you funny. They look at you with adoration. And really, you just get to dress up and look crazy, and people love it. They embrace you, and it's such an awesome, warm community, like gratifying experience. So I've really gotten involved in this convention scene. I love it. I'm planning on going to so many in the coming year. I'm already planning out all of my cosplays, and I can't wait to share in on that experience with you all for 2018. So have any of you been to a Comic-Con convention? Do I have any cosplayers out there that follow my channel? As you know, I do love to cosplay, even if you didn't know I attended these conventions, because I have quite a few lip syncs up on my channel in which I get to cosplay. But thank you for watching this video and sharing in on an experience that has meant a lot to me over the last year. I can't wait to talk about conventions and nerdy hobbies in the comments down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your support. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!